what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna shoot you some useful information about the different ship classes that we have in this game. First off, as in on any of my other videos, I'm just gonna get the main point across right away. So what I've learned from this is that the different ships variation only vary in the health they have, which is 4, 6, or 8, the cockpit visibility, and then the amount of landing space that they take up. Everything else is the same between them. The speed, the maneuverability, the weapon damage, all the same. In another one of my videos though, I explained that the pulse drive upgrades increase your top speed, your maneuverability, and your fuel efficiency. So if you want to check that out, link's going to be in the description below. As for the top speed, all three ships remained at a 1487U for their top speed. Whether it was a Korvax ship, a medium ship, a light ship, whatever combination it was always 1487 for top speed in space with no upgrades. This equivalated to 137U for pretty constant speed close to the surface. As you know, it's harder to test because the greater altitude of your ship, the faster your ship's gonna go. As for maneuverability, harder to test again, but I seemed to found a pretty decent way that was pretty relevant. As for my personal feel, the input lag and response time remained the same. I didn't notice a huge difference. But for my test, I did a 360 with all the ships, counted the frames it took to do that full 360, which ended up being 160 frames to do it, give or take 1 or 2 frames. And the whole time I was maintaining the speed of 27U. Now some of you might think that the weapons are different. Sadly, nope, nothing. Again, there's no evidence to find that they're different. As for the reticle, if you think that their targeting is different, that the fighter ships might have better targeting, all of them have that targeting. All of them have that phase beam that will lock on. All of them have that photon cannon that will give you that leading reticle for the enemies. For the damage, phase beam took me 5 shots to take down each Sentinel ship that came out of the space station. I wanted to keep it constant, make sure I was shooting the same ship every time. One thing I did notice though, if you look while I'm firing the photon cannon, there's a little X2 that appears every once in a while. Now, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but I'll get back to you about what it could be or what it actually is. The last notable thing is the visibility difference from the cockpit view. Going from the most visibility to the least visibility, it's going to be the fighter medium ships, the light ships, the heavy ships, and then the explorer medium ships. Now what I mean by the fighter and the explorer is that the fighter ships are the ones with the rounded cockpit, whereas the explorer are the ones with the more flattish cockpit. I'm flying one of the explorer medium ones right now. They both have 6 HP. One just seems to have more visibility than the other. The last thing worth mentioning is that the larger ships do have a bigger model, so it could be easier to hit than the smaller ships. So let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. Let me know if there's any tests you want to do. Let me know if you think my tests are inaccurate, how I can prove something. And if this was helpful to you guys, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.